Hey Libra, what's up? How you guys doing? My name is Tessa, and this is Truth Be Told Tarot. So welcome to my channel. Yeah, this is a reading for Libra for the month of June 2020. Okay, so just so you guys know, I do spiritual guidance readings. I don't do love readings. I don't do career readings. If another person shows up in your reading, I talk about how that person has an effect on you or how they are influencing you, but I focus on the self, okay? So when we talk about spiritual guidance, oh, my hair is everywhere. When we talk about spiritual guidance, what I'm talking about is not, you know, like a higher power. It can be, but it's more in terms of like your higher self and the way that you specifically relate to spirituality, because people practice spirituality in different ways. And so this is more about like learning more about yourself and getting to know your desires, your wishes, getting to know yourself a little bit better, so maybe you can make better choices, so you can you know, learn something that maybe you haven't thought of before, or gain some insight into something that you're dealing with, okay? Also know that, you know, some of the advice I give and the things that I say, it might not resonate with everybody, okay? You have the power to choose. You have free will to say, oh, you know, this is a good piece of advice I'd like to take. This, not so much, okay? So just, oh, see, my hair. It's just getting caught. Yeah, so it might resonate with you, it might not resonate with you. Take the things that resonate, leave the rest for somebody else, okay? Also, I don't do personal readings or extended readings at this point in time. I might start doing it in the future. I haven't decided yet, to be completely honest, so we'll see what happens. But it's just general readings for now, okay? So it's just general readings. Okay, and it's for Libra. So if you are not a Libra and you're watching this, you could learn something. You could learn something. But it is specifically for Libra, okay? But, you know, I welcome everybody. So what else? Oh, I am using Influence of the Angels Tarot. I love this tarot deck. Very beautiful deck. And I've learned a lot from this deck, and it's been very good to me, so I'm learning a lot from it. Let's see, what else do I want to say? I hope everyone's using quarantine time to, I don't know, find new things that they're interested in, find new ways of entertaining yourself. You know, maybe discovering new things about yourself that you didn't know before. Oh, so many different things. New home projects, home improvements. You know, we can't control what's going on outside. There's so much that we can't control, but you know, there are things that we can control, and things that we have the power to change. So I just hope I hope good things are going to come from this quarantine. You know, I know there's a lot of things that are a little frustrating and just like, oh my God, when is this going to end? I want to go hang out with my friends. I know you guys are social butterflies, so I get it. But I hope good things are coming out of it, okay? So let's get into your reading, Libra. See what's going on with Libra for June 2020. Oh, also there's a lot of motorcycles driving by my place. They are timeless, okay? So if you happen to see this reading 6 months from now or a year from now, that is when you were meant to see it. FYI. Oop. Do a couple more shuffles for peace sake. All right. Libra, Libra. God, these cards are so fascinating. This is like the most original spread of cards I've seen so far, and I've been through almost all the signs. Okay. So underlying issue, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is Venus in Virgo, okay? Earth. So the Nine of Pentacles is very, very much an energy of independence, but not just independence, but enjoying your independence and enjoying the pleasures that come with your independence, like having your own apartment, your own home, your own job that brings you satisfaction, fulfillment, being able to enjoy life's pleasures, the arts, animals. You've really established a sense of self in your life. You've established this this feeling of, being able to indulge, okay? With Venus in Virgo, Venus is a planet of beauty and love and enjoying the finer things in life, okay? So you've already established this, and you are already in it, okay? You're feeling it. But, of course, there's always a but, okay? You want more. You want more, okay? Let's see. You might be feeling a little restless also. Like you can't enjoy it to its fullest, because of what's going on. So what you're being motivated by, whether it's seeking some spiritual guidance or seeking some more answers within you, or I also see this as seeking, you're motivated by for the outside world, is with the King of Pentacles. Okay, we have earth energy, okay? The King of Pentacles is, this is Taurus. This is Taurus energy. So you're being motivated by the desire to establish a very stable, like you're already independent, but you want to create a more solid foundation for your future. You're kind of like, Miss Independent, wanting to take it to the next level, wanting to set some grounds, wanting to have a home, have a family, you're kind of like taking on this kind of masculine energy, where you're ready, okay? You're ready to really ground yourself, and build a home and establish your roots and have this sense, this like foundation, a sense of foundation. But you're feeling a little disheartened and down because you don't really know how to do that yet. You don't know how to do that quite yet. Okay. The Ace of Wands, it talks about beginnings. It talks about new inspiration, new sparks of creativity, new sparks of new ideas. And you've already kind of like, you know, you've already kind of reached your height that maybe you don't really have any, you're not feeling inspired right now, or you're trying to figure out how to feel inspired. It's like you want to get that spark that will take things to the next level, that will drive you to reach newer heights and to gain more out of life creatively, So I think you're just kind of, it's like you want to feel this inspiration. You want to feel inspired again. You're already this, which is already beautiful. You are already in a place where it's like you're surrounded by beautiful things, and it's kind of like you need something else. You need something else to kind of spark your interest in life all over again, or in obtaining more all over again. And getting that excitement back. Getting that excitement to try new things. Outside influences and outside energy. You have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is a Scorpio card. This is Mars in Scorpio. And this is like feeling disappointment and sadness and sorrow. Now, this could either be this could be an energy that's around you. Maybe you're afraid to feel disappointment. Maybe you're like afraid that you're not going to find the joy and the pleasure in the things that you already have that are in your surroundings. Or this could be a person that's in your energy, a person that is around you that's feeling this way, kind of like sadness and disappointment. But I don't really think this is a person. I think this is like I think this is almost like the things that are around you, the things you already possess, and that have brought you emotional fulfillment in the past are kind of like disappointing you right now. I think that, and it could be multiple people, but this is definitely about like emotional fulfillment. So, sorry, motorcycles. So there could be this energy around you, and I don't think it's necessarily just one person. It could just be multiple people, and it could be because of the state of the world that we're in, who are kind of down, and you're feeling their energy, and maybe that's what's, causing you to not, it's like lowering your own energy, even though you want to be in this King of Pentacles energy, and it's like you want to be inspired again, and you want to find that spark, but you can't right now because of these sad energies that are around you. And these are also not just sad energies, but these are just kind of energies of, like of tending to sulk. Like this woman, her robe is soaking wet, like she just came out from the lake. She was just like, I went in the lake just because that's just how I feel right now. And she came out and she's still in her robe. She's like, oh, whatever. I'm just going to sulk in my feelings and in my emotions. And you're not really about that. You're not really about that. Okay. So it might be, it's affecting you. It's bringing you into kind of like a feeling of, okay, like, can you get out of this, please? Can you just get out of it? Okay, so as your advice card, you have the Knight of Cups. This is Pisces, okay? The Knights. The Knights are guided by underlying element of fire in addition to the element of their suit. So this is fire and water. So they're still Knights are very active, you know. Knights are, they're ambitious, you know. They're ambitious in different ways. They are inspired to be ambitious by different things, okay? The Knight of Cups is a little bit more like romantic and, you know, he wants to just sing about love and this girl he has a crush on or something like that. And the angel is singing with him. The angel's like, oh yeah, I'm feeling it too, you know, like she's kind of enamored by him. He's kind of a romantic, maybe a charmer. So, with this in your advice position, I feel like this might be a person who wants to like swoon you, who's like charmed by you. Why wouldn't he be charmed by you? Look at you. He's charmed by you. And he wants to like guide you. He wants to lead you. He wants to be that source of inspiration. That source of inspiration to, you know, so you can feel like joy and inspiration and creativity and love, and so you can like feel all that again. So you can feel that spark and not be like so influenced by these other energies that are around you. Okay. I do see this as a person, which is interesting because this isn't like this is in your advice position. And typically, that's why I say this spread is very unique, because I haven't seen this yet, as the advice being another person who's in your life that you're being kind of guided towards. Okay? If there isn't another person in your life that is kind of taking on this sort of energy, what the universe is asking you as your advice is to sort of like drink from the cup of love, I guess. You know, to let yourself be guided by feelings of love. Because I think that's where you're going to find your inspiration. To let yourself be guided by romantic feelings. Okay. Because King of Pentacles, he's a family man. He's a family man. And if that's the route that you want to take, if that's your motivating energy, you know, maybe start thinking in a more, even if you don't have someone in your life right now, just start thinking in that way. Start thinking romantically. Start opening up your heart. Little by little, you know, just start to open your heart more to others. And maybe there is somebody you're interested in. Maybe this person is not yet in your life, but, you know, you might have a romantic interest in them. So, you know, and then they can inspire you. They can inspire you to take things to the next level independently first. Okay? independently first, and then you can come together in the future, or, you know, bring it all together as a partnership. So this is asking you to be inspired by love, like poetry, and you know everything that goes along with romance. You know how it works, romance and poetry, music. Be swooned. Be swooned. The best way to move forward from your worries. We have the Page of Wands. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Page of Wands. The page energy is has the underlying element of earth along with the element of their suit. So this is earth and fire. And pages, and this is because pages are very slow moving. Okay, this is why they have that element of earth as their base. They move slowly because they're still learners of life. They are still students. And they still have to learn some more things. But they have the drive. They have the inspiration, and they have the desire, and they have the that spark within them to go do new things and to learn new things and to try new things. They have that in them, especially the Page of Wands. Okay. Especially the Page of Wands. And this is very specifically about learning new things and taking on new creative ideas. And I feel like once you open your heart to the possibility of romance, it's going to allow you to move forward in this way where you will be eager to learn new things and you will be excited to try to have this Ace of Wands. And this is really cool because another thing about the pages is that they are an earthly manifestation of the aces. Okay, they kind of take that initial ace, which ace represents the beginning, the spark of an idea, right as it's coming into being. So they take that with this innocent kind of mentality, like with this innocence. And they're like, oh my God, they're open. They want to learn. They want to see what will come of this, It's like the divine handed her the wand. She's like, here you go. And she's like, oh, I have this wand and I'm going to go learn new things now. Let's see what I learn. It's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. So this is like the best way for you to move forward from your worries is to take this inspiration, to open your heart and to take this and see what comes of it. What is your heart guiding you to do? So you can take on a new project. So to see the light in order to move forward, the best way to move forward in a positive light, there. You have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is Venus in Scorpio. Okay? So allow yourself to see all the different options that you have. Like typically this card is kind of warning against illusions. It's kind of warning against having too much to choose from, like having your head in the clouds. But I feel like in this case, this having your head in the clouds is what's bringing you joy. It's bringing you inspiration. It's bringing the light in your life to think in a kind of dreamlike kind of wonder and to see all your different options. And it is good, okay? Venus wants to give. Venus, with Venus in Scorpio, she wants to show you all the different pleasures of life and all the different options and all the different things that are going to make you happy and make you feel joy and love. But it's still good. It's still good to know that eventually you're going to have to come down to earth. Eventually you're going to have to pick something. You're going to have to pick something eventually and kind of, it's like, yeah, open your heart, open yourself to romance and being in the clouds, but don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck there. Kind of like take what you're inspired by and like run with it. You're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to make a choice. If you want to, kind of establish a foundation, you have to make a choice. Okay. I don't want people to think that dreaming is bad. Like, it's okay to dream. It's okay to have fantasies. Just know, I feel like you already know how to bring it down to earth. If the King of Pentacles is your motivating energy, you can literally look at all these different options and you can pick one and you can bring it down to earth and figure out how to, use it towards a greater purpose, use it towards a greater good. And that is what balance is about. That is what using these different elements, earth, air, fire, water, is about. Because this is cups, specifically, the card alone talks about getting too caught up in illusion, getting too caught up in fantasy, and not being able to bring it into another state of being. But you don't have to worry about that, right? Hope not. Everybody wants to just get lost in like the clouds, and like not come down, but eventually we gotta come down, okay? So as your final outcome, you have the Hangman. And the Hangman, this is Neptune, which is also like a Piscean kind of energy. Okay, so the Hangman is usually seen as like you're taking the necessary steps. You know what you need to do. I feel like you know what you need to do. And this is just another step that you need to take in that process. So it's kind of like once you decide, once you dream your dream, and once you look at your different options, and once you choose, once you make a choice of what it is you want to do and go after, you're probably going to think about it a little bit more. And that's fine. You should think about it a little bit more. Like, okay, what if I pick this? What if I choose this? Let's think about that for a minute. Do I want to, okay, you're looking at the different perspectives of it. No. Okay, let's pick another cup. So, in this case, you're taking the time to really evaluate your choices and to really look at your options because you want to make the right choice. If you're about to embark on this King of Pentacles journey and lay this foundation with a new idea, you want to make the right choice. Obviously. So you're just kind of like, with this as your final outcome, this is good. Because that means you're doing the work. It means that you're doing what you need to do to make the right choice. And you will make the right choice. I mean, I hope you're going to make the right choice. It doesn't show here if you're going to make the right choice. Only you know. But I hope you're going to make the right choice. And I think you will. I think you will make the right choice. Okay. All right, Libra. I really hope that this reading helped. I love you guys. Okay? Stay healthy. Stay happy. And, you know, love always. Love and peace always. Okay. All right. Bye.